Hello, friends. It's lunchtime. It is your girl, Lydia K. Smith, your favorite project manager. And today we are talking about brain dumping. So I know that I'm not the only one, that so many times I need to sort of just get all of these ideas that I hold in my head about a particular subject or task or project. And I just need to get it all out. And then I need it to format it in writing after I brain dump all of those artifacts that are in my head. So today I'm going to teach you a really cool tech tool hack utilizing Microsoft Teams to brain dump and organize your thoughts after that. So first and foremost, the first thing I recommend is to grab a buddy. I am a huge fan of thought partnership. And so I have a buddy who is so excited to join me. And so the first thing that we're going to do is invite her to a meeting on Microsoft Teams. Microsoft Teams is a tool very similarly to Zoom, if you're not familiar with it. And a lot of people kind of shy away from it because it was just one more thing to learn during the pandemic. But I actually found some amazing benefits of utilizing it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the step-by-step to go ahead and invite a buddy over on Microsoft Teams. So come with me. So I'm going to share my screen with you so that you can see the first step. So here on Microsoft Teams, once I enter the application, I have my calendar. And so I am going to invite her to a meeting this morning. So I'm going to just name it. All right, and this is one of the quickest ways and easiest ways to invite someone to a Teams meeting. One of the benefits of Teams is that you do not have to have a Teams account. The recipient does not have to have a Teams account. Correction. So I'm going to say that again. The recipient does not have to have a Teams account in order to join you. So that is one of the amazing advantages. And I'm going to go ahead and type in her email. All right. So I have officially invited her to a meeting, and our next step is going to be brain dumping. All right, y'all. So I have my buddy here with me. So we are going to demonstrate. I'm going to use Miss Katia Joseph of K4 Creative, all things art, poetry, dance, education, edutainment. I mean, and the list goes on, right? So, and y'all should definitely, I'm going to drop her handle below. Y'all definitely need to go over and follow all the amazing things that she is doing. So Katia, I know that you oftentimes have to curate content, right? It's one of the number one ways for us to brand ourselves, keep ourselves relevant, and make sure that our audience is being entertained and educated about all of the things that we do. So I say we do a brain dump on 30 days worth of social media content. Does that sound good to you? All right, cool. So we're in Teams. And so essentially Teams, a lot of people sort of stray away from Teams, I was saying, because it's like one more thing for us to learn, especially during the pandemic. It was like everybody was just trying to get acclimated to like Zoom. And then it's like, okay, now y'all threw Teams in here. Like, what is the benefit? So one of the cool hacks that I learned is a benefit on Teams is the ability to transcribe. So I am pre-recording this. So I'm going to play it back for you, but I am going to, on my screen in Teams, if everyone can follow me, I'm going to hit the more button. And right here, when I hit the more button, there's an option to start recording and start transcription. Because I use this often, it's already preset that when I record, it transcribes, but I want you all to be able to see what happens once we start brain dumping. So I'm going to go ahead and hit start recording. Did you want to say something? Okay. All good, all good. This is real life, y'all. Like, folks are working professionals. So this is part of what comes with the territory. So it's all good. No need for apology. So just gonna reiterate. So we're gonna go ahead and start recording, and we're gonna transcribe this brain dump of 30 days worth of social media content here in Microsoft Teams. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit start recording right here in Teams, and my screen is essentially going to start to show you that it is transcribing what it is that I'm saying. So if you look right here over to the right, and Kat, you probably can't see this, but you'll see it in the playback. It's going to transcribe everything that I'm saying. So it's going to be important that once we start, we're going to approach this like rapid fire, and we're going to be very intentional with everything that we state, because it's going to record our words word for word. Okay, so we're going to have the visual, but we're also going to have the text, which is going to help us then organize, because once you now and brain dump all this content, what has to happen? Now you need to put it into a document. So this is going to save you some time, and it's going to make you even more efficient, because now it's already in text format. You can literally copy and paste and just throw it into your calendar. So rapid fire, extremely intentional. You can use as much time as you need to. List as many pieces of social media content verbally as you can that you would like to utilize in the next 30 days. Go. So here you're going to notice on the right-hand side, everything that Katia is sharing with us is populating in the transcription feature. So again, super useful. I just wanted to show you practically, as she's talking, you can see line for line what she is saying is being transcribed. How cool is this? All right, keep watching.
Selling my actual products online. I also need to organize back on my social media accounts as well. Yeah, and the introductions. That's another one. Reintroducing myself on social media consistently. Oh, promo of my.
You can stop. All right, awesome. So y'all see on the right-hand side here, everything she stated has been transcribed. So now what I'm going to be able to do is end this meeting in Teams, and then the recording and the transcript is going to be provided to me in file format that I'll then be able to share with Kat, so that she can then take that information that's all in text format and dump it into her calendar. So as you can see, didn't take us long. This was about what, 5-10 minute process. You could do this alone too. You could literally jump on here with no one. I love Thought Partnership, but you could jump on here with someone. I'm going to stop the recording because it's still transcribing. We don't need it to continue to transcribe all this extra stuff. You could jump on here by yourself, and you could literally, like in the morning, just sort of like, I need to and just sort of like brain dump out any thoughts. Make sure that you hit start transcription. Once you enable it once, it will always sort of transcribe for you, and then it will populate right on the right-hand side for you. Once you end the meeting, very similar to how you use Zoom, it'll then transcribe everything into, let me not use that word twice, it will then convert everything into a MP4 for your video, and I think it's a DOC file. I don't think it's Word, but like a text file, essentially, almost like how it saves your chat, and it's going to have everything that you said out loud. So it's going to save you tons of time. So I hope this was super helpful for you.
Yes, thank you so much. It too. I'm so excited.
Yeah, so I can't wait for you to be able to see it, and I hope that everyone else tries it as well, because it's a super cool hack that I discovered, and it helps me be super efficient with my teams as well.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you.
So I did my brain dump session with the one and only Miss Lydia K. Smith, and I am about to open up the transcript that she sent to me so that I can see what the heck I put out when I was doing the brain dump with her via Microsoft Teams. And so I'm clicking on the document now, and oh my gosh, this is amazing. So It literally does exactly what she said it does. It transcribes everything it is that you say during the session, which is a game changer for me, because typically a brain dump, not that I'll stop doing that, I'll probably do both, is I'll write everything out, and it did the writing for me, and I just verbally said what I needed to get done and whatever was happening on my brain, and now I'll be able, like she said, to add it to my calendar. Lydia, you're a genius. Thank you for sharing your nuggets with us mere mortals. I love you. Thank you.